Hey everybody, it's Spelunky, and we've really been trying to get our controller to work. We've really been knocking on Derek's door. Tomo, you sure you want to leave? I mean, we just got started here, brother. We just got started here. Nah, I'm not a robot sort of guy. Let's go, Coco. All right, okay, Tomo, if you could, thank you, sir. Much appreciated. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. And we're getting mighty close to either, as I'm now on top of my headphone cord, to either a speedrun victory or the golden arrow victory, or dare I suggest, as crazy as it might sound, as ridiculous as it might sound right now, I thought it could work. Might I suggest, what if both happened in the same video? Alright, kind of unlikely. I hear you saying kind of unlikely. Probably not going to append a speedrun at the end of a golden egg challenge victory. It's a valid point. It's a valid concern. Another valid concern, hey NL, you're not really in the center of the frame right now. You have to excuse me on that one. Need to move myself over this way. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're gaming. Glunk, and a little glunk for you, sir. It's been good, and I gotta tell you, always love Spelunky too. Love the Spelunky. Had a very good, almost revitalization of Spelunky 2 as well. Played a little co-op yesterday on the NLSS. The online for the game had been previously either non-existent for a bit or a little shaky. They fixed it. We played 4-player yesterday, me, Rob, Corey, and Bear, and it was textbook. It worked like a dang dream. He's okay. Like, let's not call it a dream, I guess, unless, like, if you have very realistic dreams, then I would say it's probably a good dream. Because it was still kind of, like, jittery, but it was well better than playable. It was above the standard of playability by, like, it was clearly above it, let's put it that way. So yeah, we look forward to hopefully seeing a lot more of that. At least a little bit more of that. First floor went very well for us here. There is an altar. Curious. Okay. With the altar, I'm gonna go very rope heavy, because we can basically trade 2 ropes for an item, which is a pretty good deal. You never know. It doesn't really matter what the item is, because it also gives you the extra Kapala sauce. So, I suppose we probably could have saved a rope there, but it's okay. Okay, hold on. Skeleton key, actually, like, not great. But, is fine, is the other side of that. We can't buy everything. To be honest with you, I'm not even really a huge fan of buying the compass anymore. I know that previously I said it's like a must-have. Kind of come around on that one. I haven't really struggled too much to figure out where the black markets are. That's a good one. Am I really gonna use my last rope? Oh, Tomo, you'd like to be in now, huh? I may. Yeah, let's just bite the bullet. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's not very strong play. We're gonna drop him off. We're gonna break the ghost pot. And this pot here. Okay, that's fine. Gonna grab that. We're gonna go in. We're gonna let our son in. You may say, but NL, you just let him out. It's true. Welcome, my son. Welcome. And now, as a result of our movement, I am on my headphone cord. So now you realize how it can happen. How it can happen so easily. We got some real problems, but we got some real positives here, too. Principal problem. That's okay. It's okay. Principal problem is being on 1 rope. But what do we got going for us? We're 1 away from the Kapala. We got tons of bombs. He gets mad if you rob him, right? Maybe not if you Maybe not if you buy out his shop first. Maybe? Da Vinci? So he's chilling. Hold on. I don't really want to buy out his shop. I'll definitely buy the rope pile. Buying hired help seems a little pricey there. Okay, so if I'm correct, we should be able to preserve Yang here by using a little trick that Robert showed us yesterday. Because it hits another block first. As a result of hitting that other block, it doesn't fall all the way through Yang's palace of tryptophan. Beautiful stuff. See, we're leveling up already. We do. I think Monty's just gonna have to take the L on this one. He lived, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's a turkey. Don't really care if we can deliver the second one. If we can't, life goes on. Why don't you go ahead and oopsie daisy. Okay, now I have to admit I am actually a little cheesed that the other turkey was not there. That's okay though. It's financially we love this. HP wise we're doing just fine. Maybe it's not the absolute most optimum way to play, but we're certainly not feeling bad. And I really think we're knocking on the door of a successful run. And success is a very difficult metric for us to achieve at this point in our lives in Spelunky. You know, we don't consider a victory on the final boss to be a success. Those are high hopes, you know, to be asking for the world. So we're just gonna wait on him. I think one of the things that I do very badly against Quillback is I don't have patience. So we're gonna have some patience here. Not a ton. Try to get him. Got him. Dude, that was pretty sweet. A little bit of a trap here. But very much love in life. And you know what? I honestly think if we're gonna go black market path, we would rather have a little bit more money than a little bit more HP if we already have 7 HP. Dare I suggest we are getting pretty close to a flawless first floor. Not bad. You know what we say to that? We say not bad. Take stock of yourself. We're very happy right now. It kind of feels like there could be an altar here. Just has that sort of layout on the top here. Sadly, it appears incorrect. He's coming back to life. Dude, I'm so proud of myself there. I did that with just the audio cue. Can't help but feel like this might make this situation worse, actually. I was willing to use a bomb. If push came to shove, we would use a bomb there. Okay, first damage. We accept that. Feeling good. Like, feeling pretty much switched on here. Oh, we definitely want Monty. This could be easy Kapala strats. We could probably do it with hired help, but let's make our life as simple as possible right here. I guess we can go one level down then. Don't need to go up. And we have the ghost pot. Do we care? Yes and no. We have some care and some lack of care. I think that the monkey just got eaten by a man-eater. Dude, actually, like, a torch could be pretty sick. Just making sure this isn't the black market. Because there is a path for us, like, moving out from here. Let's not risk it. In theory, we could have just, like... I don't think we were going to hit him with a torch there. Let's not be too zany, you know? But you really, more than anything else, you don't want to screw up the Kapala. So we're going to dump that, grab this. We're going to bomb right there, which is extremely sweet. Take this paste for us. Quick little sacrifice. Grab some blood. I know you're like, don't do it. I'm gonna do it though. Oh, what? Still good. Even got an HP upgrade. That's okay. As long as he didn't hit me onto the sacrifice, we're gravy there. We're gravy. This is a very good floor. If you're mad that we took some damage, then that makes 2 of us. Forget it, dude. All I'm gonna say is part of the reason we took damage was because there was a lot of stuff going on this floor. We had to prioritize. We had to put things in some sort of priority queue. I can't believe we didn't hit the the butterfly there. Okay. Oh, my bad, my bad. That would be my bad. I consider us, it's a blessing we're still alive. Now it does screw up our ability to go over to the other side. Your voice echoes. Okay, so it's big floor. Bear trap. Oh, it's moon challenge, which is great. Because moon challenge means we don't have to worry about whether or not we're going to get to the black market. It also means we have an extra floor in which to do some good stuff. Get some money. Obviously, the downside is we got to carry the bow with us. Maybe it's not obvious, but, you know, that's part of the downside. So we're just trying to get a little intel as to whether or not maybe, like, the bow is down here. We definitely are not going to be like, oh, no bow, no problem. I'm just a little surprised that it's not on this side. We have enough bombs if we've got it's okay, it's right below us. So we'll prioritize the bow first here. Should be okay to get out. There's a crate on our right, but we got to deal with a scorpion. So instead we'll take the crate on our left. Spike shoes are unbelievably good here. Also saves us the money of having to buy them on the black market, if they even existed, which they may. Okay, you know what? I've realized let's not even with that. Because what if it's a scorpion? Yeah, just smash it in the wall instead. That would make it actually substantially harder to deal with, but okay. So 3 crates is extremely sweet. And now we can pretty much just go. Send it. Anytime you wanted to break. What if I wanted to break? We need the bow. And dude, this is a great run right now. It's a great run. We're a little financially light. That's the one thing I'll say. And we're gonna lose almost our whole stack. Just buying the Hedget. Bear did tell me you don't need to buy the Hedget. Now there is that pot of gold. How about that? You know what? I'm gonna say to myself, I kind of don't like it. I mean, I like the idea of the pot of gold, don't get me wrong. What do I not like? I don't like the way that it looked like it was gonna fall into place. And I recognize you're looking at this and you're going, why not, Monty? It's a perfectly cromulent question. You're going, what about the Child of the Forest? To which I was suggesting the same thing. We already saw that the other jungle portal was not what we were looking for. It was not going to be the Child of the Forest. So just because it's like kind of a big floor, I'm trying to keep it moving a little bit, you know? But if we're gonna do this, we might as well do the pot of gold. Kind of a cursed location for it, but this should be worth a lot of money. So this could change everything. Pretty good. Probably just use a rope, make sure we're safe. Okay. We got about a minute, and it's probably more or less. Well, I think we're gonna use a bomb just to expedite this, but there is a ghost pot and an altar. Leprechaun's still alive? I thought the pot of gold only showed up when he died. Little spice, little spice, little spice never hurt anybody. Is our exit, just don't forget the bow. And I gotta tell you, I don't give myself 10 out of 10 marks on that floor. Why? Because I'm giving myself 11 out of 10 marks on this floor. I feel like, I mean, our one concern was really money, and now we're gonna be at like almost 90,000 by the time we leave. With the bow and the Kapala. We got some spiked shoes. Just a little spicy there, but still, we're loving it. Okay, dark floor, one of the few things that could like kind of crater this whole run we got going on. We don't care about the idol. It's too early. Like, it's very difficult for us to get it all the way down, unfortunately. Just watching out for bear traps, but also trying to like light some torches so we know it's relatively safe to move on here. Oops. Still, got the money. Lebowski. Don't really want to go that way if I can avoid it. You never know when, like, especially in the dark, like when a mosquito is just gonna come out of nowhere and ruin your life. This whole section of the map is highly cursed. You know, I was gonna spend a rope anyway. Maybe this is for the best. Wow, this is like, we probably didn't need to, but I'd rather be safe, right? Okay, so there is certainly black market potential here. It might be up, might be down. Let's try to get a feel for it. Feel like it's up. We're gonna make sure. One way or the other. Oh yeah, it's definitely up. Okay, so we will find the black market. It's on 2-3. We're gonna have like basically 100 grand. We need to take the bow with us. And I don't remember. Okay, I left it right here. Dude, this is pretty good. This, like, I would say this is totally fine. We're probably gonna get the bomb. Oh, that's not the right way. That's right. Okay, I didn't want to have to blow up the ghost pod, that's for certain. Okay, so make sure. I take issue with this. You can use a rope to dismantle them. I hate the idea of using, like, my last rope to make that happen, but I have a feeling we'll probably find more. Number 1! You need the clover, more than anything else. Okay. Other priorities, some form of verticality. Without a doubt. I'm pretty proud of myself that we're doing this here. Not like it's unprecedented, but I think we're playing a good game. So we probably want the bomb box. We probably want the bomb box. We might be a little bit bomb heavy. We probably want the cape. We do have a ton of money to spend on pretty much whatever we choose. Thank God you didn't pick up Yang by accident. So I would definitely say you can go bomb box. Bomb box. We've still got 45,000 gold. We already have spike shoes. We'll take spring shoes and cape. Usually there's 3 ropes in that shop, yeah. Okay, so we got 29,000 left. Technically, I guess there's 9 ropes in here. Alright. Climbing gloves are maybe my next big priority. I would definitely say we don't really need to emphasize more bombs. If there's anything else we feel gives us even a slight advantage. So yeah, I would probably say the compass is maybe next most valuable. And then, believe it or not, we're looking for gloves. Pretty expensive. I think at this point I'll just leave. We might have enough money to get a little spendy in the future. It's working out pretty nicely. By the way, Bear told me, and he told me, he made sure to reiterate, I should say. You took my cape, you jerk. Made sure to reiterate that it was from Malf originally. But Bear told me an incredible technique for the casino on the tide pool. Apparently, and actually he showed it to me on the stream as well. If you whip... This is not what we want it to be, but we can still get some intel. If you whip a dice as it's falling, it will always be a 1 or a 6. which really limits the amount of things you can roll. You're either going to roll a 2, a 12, or a 7, right? And since a 7 pays out, you can easily get all the items in there and then get easy access to the Neo-Babylon, you know, VIP list. I think we just go. We got the Child of the Forest. We got the bow. Let's get the heck out of town. Okay. I'm not sore about anything on this run. If I were sore about anything, it would absolutely be that we don't have gloves. That's the one, and it's not even that big of a deal, but it's big enough to me. Wonder what happens if you put Monty in the Waddler hole. Anyway, society's not ready for an answer to that question. 2 parachutes. I don't think he's heard of second parachute, Pippin. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da. Almost just shot an arrow through here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-do. You know what? In some ways, we got a use out of the parachute there. Gotta check all these crates, dude. I'm telling you, a single glove changes things immensely. Alright, so we got a very, let's call it a simple path for Olmec. Not necessarily easy, but certainly simple. It's better this way. We're gonna throw in some speed runs at the end here. So what happened? You know what happened. We got a little too cocky with our speedrunner strategy, and that's what it gets you. We thought to ourselves, you know, you don't need Olmec to take up a whole lot of space. Why not just have him go up and down? And then when we got saved, I was so happy, and then immediately did the same thing again. Trust me, by the way, you might be like, oh, I physically recoiled when what happened to me. When you watched yourself die to Olmec, when I was watching, I felt real pain. Thanks a lot. You think I don't feel real pain from that? You think I don't feel a sense of psychic malaise? It hurts me more than it hurts you. If it doesn't, that's not my fault. Let's put it that way. How'd you like that little turkey strategy right there? Okay, we're in. Don't come back to life. Alright, so how do we do this? How do you win? The one, you want a couple of different items. One of them is paste. The rest, like, I don't know, I'm like, it might be worth gambling to get the shotgun, believe it or not. I know this seems insane. Oh, we don't have the money to begin with? Okay. Never mind then. Why would it be worth it? Well, because we just need the shotgun to kill Tiamat. It's pretty big. 6, 4. It's alright, we won. 6. Gotta work on our standing. We won again. I know this is supposed to be a speed run. We would save so much. We got more money. We would save so much time with a shotgun. We out here. And we got Monty anyway. Okay, so that cost us, it cost us more time than I'd like. But having a shotgun honestly means that we no longer really need paste. We just need to survive. Quillback? Quillback. Okay, don't die here. Like, this is kind of an incredible blessing. You might say, well, if you value a shotgun so highly, why wouldn't you kill the shopkeeper at some point? It's a valid question. But I don't want to have to deal with a shopkeeper on every floor. I think we definitely do want to go Volcana. That's beautiful. We got to keep all the resources. Okay, so we're slow. Let's get that out of the way. And you're like, you got that right, brother. No, I made the joke already. I made it probably in like this first Spelunky series. Thank you for turning around. But we're slow on time. We should have the ability to make up for this time in a big way. Don't accidentally shoot the ghost pot, or do. It shouldn't matter that much because we're going fast. That bothers me a little. Okay, that's not good. Go ahead, take the gold. I don't understand why the rock dog turned around so fast. Storky, let's go. That's huge. Okay. I don't know if we're on pace, but I do know that whether or not we're on pace is okay. Okay, I'm a little upset by the whole rock dog situation. We're gonna run it back though. I feel like rock dogs, they have like a hitbox resin. Like their hitbox is slightly aberrant relative to the average mount. By which I mean not at all aberrant, because I'm sure it's exactly the same as the turkey, but little slow, but that's okay. Didn't sacrifice ourselves. That's a good start. You got to be kidding me, right? Like we somehow got ourselves wedged into this situation right here. Either way, we're out, which is nice. I do kind of want to just steal the shotgun and escape, but I actually don't think it's worth it. You can't be thinking so hard. You also can't be doing, like, low percentage plays, even though you've only got to win one. You know, let's not be, like, so foolish about it. Look at this. Look at how fast we made it back to Quillback. This is ridiculous. Again, I also want people to not see... I want people to not see these as like a concession. A speedrun is actually like, there's merit in it. Probably restart that one. Really like one of those situations where you just try to save the wrong second. I was like, I gotta save time, I gotta save time, gotta save time. Probably could have let that 1 second slide there is my 2 cents. And you know what? Early on especially, I think you can definitely let an extra second go by in order to pick up your good friend Monty. We got turkey time here. We're not going to worry about bringing the turkeys to Yang, because just standing on them... you heard the whip come out. You heard it come out. Just standing on them takes like too much of your available time, I think. Can't afford anything. Probably should consider stealing. But you know what? I'm not that kind of guy. I'm kind of like a murder or bust. But look at this. Ooh, baby. That is, again, a little spicy. But if we get this 7... Bro, I'm dumb. We don't care about the sacrifice. By which, of course, as always, I mean we care, but we can't really do anything about it. Make sure you grab this, get the heck out of town. I mean, I don't see a good reason this run doesn't have the potential to do what needs to be done. Now we just get him going on the flip side. We're going to Volcana. 3 HP. We're going to be down well before the 2-minute threshold. I'm not sure the casino strat is the right way to do it. Either way, though, we certainly need to practice it first. Bear Taffy, he was like... He's made me look like a fool. He was so clean with it. Okay, didn't expect you to make it through the aperture there, but that's okay. Aperture science, anybody? How do you do, fellow gamers? Look at that. Perfect play. Little perfect play. Little perfect play there. That's called a 0-frame skip. It's called a 0-frame skip because it skipped 0 frames. Still doing great here, though. If we could find a Monty on our path, and you know what? I'll do that. I don't mind spending a rope here. Ropes are another way, by the way. We could actually get some damage done to Tiamat. Just stand under her and then yeet as many ropes into her face as possible. I regret it. We might be able to sneak down the other side here. Thanks to that. Okay. I would back off on this one. Thank you for not falling into the lava. This seems horrible. Let's let it ride. Let's see what happens, dude. This could be fun. Could be fun. That's what I'm getting at. Could be a fun time. Volcana, everybody. Okay, we're gonna let it ride one more time. At least one more time. Clearly chose the non-critical path there. Or you could call it the critical path because it was a critical failure. But I'm being... I know I say that I let's say overstate this phrase. With 100% sincerity. I think we are on the verge of a 10-minute speedrun. Make it to Tiamat with a couple of offensive resources and like a little HP. And then just enjoy life. You know what, we're gonna instant restart this one. That's not salt. It's just sensibility. Salt and sensibility. Probably gonna restart this one too. We kind of picked up a little bit too much aggression on the way. There you go. Oh, there's a crate. We'll take a look for a crate. Definitely could have handled that better. Crates probably save you time. I know you're like, that one didn't, it cost you time. But I think it's like, you know, that old adage, like when you spend $1 on unemployment resources, you actually generate $1.34 for the state. I think it's like that. Like every second we spend on getting a crate generates like -2 seconds for us, which is actually extremely positive. But we're gonna throw a restart on that one regardless. Honestly thought we would jump as it triggered. Life goes on there. That crate, I don't know. I feel like that's closer to a break even. Acceptable. Okay. Don't go too fast. I wouldn't even describe this as too fast. I would just describe it as kind of not good. These shops are taunting me too. They're so good. Compared to the average shot. I know you're like, when are you gonna see a good run? I don't know, wait like 30 seconds? Like, probably won't take that long to get to a run with some validity to it here. Some viability. There you go, good enough. You know, these are not the longest Spelunky 2 runs you're ever gonna see. Let's put it that way. Can I get the bat, please? Thank you, that saved me a lot of hassle. You know what? We can grab some ropes. I suppose we could also have, or instead of that, we could have grabbed the glove, but have to imagine ropes are a little bit more critical if they cease to manifest. That was really good. We had a lot of opportunities to fall on our own face there. I just wanted to see if maybe Monty was over here. He's not. We're not going to engage in any kind of weird, like, low percentage turkey sacrifices. Save that for Thanksgiving. It's a long trip if we're gonna go all the way back. Dude, we got 6 HP on a speedrun. That's pretty impressive to me. Grab a rock. It was just really poor timing, but life goes on. I don't really want you to go to the jungle. But we're gonna accept it. We're probably a little more confident, but I would also suggest it's a lot slower. Like, honestly, just being on the jungle instead of Volcana could cost me like 15 to 20 seconds per floor. A lot more lateral movement, a lot less up and down, but on the other hand, didn't even consider it, but a boomerang is pretty sweet. We're okay. First floor in the books. First floor in the books. Just needed him to die. Okay, mission accomplished. Thank God I didn't try to combo him. I mean, I guess I tried. Thank God it didn't work. This stuff will slow you down a little. Kind of tempting to get the Children of the Forest, but you know what? Maybe every second counts. This is paste. Huge. Worth it as well. Nope, not today. We don't go down like that. Didn't get haunted. Honestly, wasn't even close, contrary to what you might have seen with your ocular stems. Confidence, baby. The paste was worth going all in for. We needed it. Now just go down. I'm just gonna go down here. No, no, that can't be the only way down. I don't believe it. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Alright, is Olmec time? Is Olmec time, baby. A little of this. Now, prepare for a better Olmec fight than the one we just had against him, where we had every resource in the game. Why? I don't know, man. It's just science. I mean, let's not insult the boomerang. That's a pretty class item, as they say. Okay, we've made it to the tide pool. What's the secret on the tide pool? The secret is there is no secret. You just gotta be good. We could gamble if it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. It's really gotta be like one of the offensive items. It's gotta be like a shotgun or something like that. Hello. We're doing fine on time, by the way. Fine enough that I actually feel like it's worth the cost of doing business. 2 bombs on Tiamat was really like 2 bombs and a boomerang. I don't think is good enough, but, you know, we do have ropes. We could start to think about possibly having a chance on this one. But certainly no promises. But I think on time, as of right now, we look okay. But do keep in mind, you know, you're also dealing with, you know, Neo-Babylon. The Ice Cave's a little less spiced. But Neo-Babylon is like a potential disaster for sure. Ooh. I don't like using ropes for what feels like no reason, but maybe the reason was well worth it, actually. So there, yep. I was just gonna say, after all that, I was just also gonna say we would sacrifice our boomerang for Monty. I don't love that we're down here in this pit now. And we'll probably lose some HP on the way back. Because, like, I have no idea where we're going. I guess we're going to use some bombs to get out of here. We need to get rid of the poison. Well, some bombs is a little bit of an understatement. We've at least cured our poison. You know, I think we need to buy a rock dog. Why a rock dog? So that we can actually have some offense to use on Tiamat. Rest assured, I did also consider the possibility you can't take the rock dog in. Well, that's not great. We also have no bombs, so, you know, this is a pretty... This is where this run goes to die. At least we have some ropes. Hold on. I mean, the only way this is happening... Like, you actually have to lend me your power for this one. There's only one way this is going down. Yeets! Oh my god! The God Gamer. No! No! Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. That was a fun one. An incredible move near the end to keep it alive, but couldn't quite get it done. If you did enjoy, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!